Okay, so there's something I've noticed. Well, actually, it's something that hmm, it has to do with my ADHD and just focusing in general. Um, I noticed that I tend to have like this frame of focusing. So when I want to, I can hyper focus. I can focus on something, like really focus on it. But then as time passes, it's almost as if the frame, this is a weird shape for a frame, bear with me. The frame starts to like expand. And a good example of that would be like me trying to read. So I like to read, and it's hard for me to do because I'll be reading and I'll be getting into it, and then what is that noise? Anyway, I'll be reading and I'll be reading and I'll be focused on it, but after a while I'll be still reading, but it's like I'm not really taking in the information because the frame itself is beginning to expand, and I'm like I can't concentrate on just like what I'm reading. I start to notice the things around me, and it's like I'm looking at the words, but I'm not reading them. So that's just something I've noticed. It's probably my ADHD, but I'm not really sure. It would make sense if it was. And the worst thing is I can't really control it. Like if I don't want to focus on something, I can try really hard to focus on something, but if I can't focus, I can't focus. Plain and simple. Like I can try really hard and like stare at something, but that's not the same as taking in information. And that really ends up affecting like my studying and reading and stuff, because I'll be looking at the words, but they might as well be in Korean because I'm not taking it in. I'm looking right at it. I know how to read, but it's like I'm also noticing the things around it. It's just weird, and I don't like it. And it's been going on kind of my whole life. I mean, I wasn't reading my whole life, but like my whole adolescence anyway. So I'm not sure what I can do because I do take medication for my ADHD. I guess that's all I can do. Maybe there are exercises on focusing, but I don't know, because it's like, at least with me, if I can't focus, I can't focus. I can't force myself to focus on something. Like I might focus on it for a little while, like a split second. How do I? But then it's not even that I want to or I'm uninterested. It's just my mind begins to wander, and I get mad at myself because it's like I want to snap out of it and just think about one thing. That's what I've been trying to do lately. Just do one thing at a time, because usually I have the TV on, and I listen to a lot of music, just out of habit, because that's what I did when the voices were still new and I was trying to drown them out, even though it doesn't work. But now it's like I would have the TV on, I would be listening to music, and then I would be trying to, study. So, and I wasn't getting any work done. And I've been doing that for so long, so it sort of created a habit. I'm slowly starting to break that habit. It's a lot harder than I wish it was, I don't know. But just turning off the TV, like, that's why I say physics. It's just like a body in motion, stays in motion, body at rest tends to stay at rest. So like every morning if I can't get out of bed, I just yell physics and jump out of bed. And then that sort of gets me going. And once I'm going, I can start with my morning. But just having, if I'm going to watch TV, which I've been cutting back on because I realize I've been using it as a distraction. I mean, it's TV, but too much. So I've been turning off the TV, turning off my laptop, and not really looking at my phone. Some people think I'm ignoring them. I'm trying to do one thing at a time, and really it's wobbling because I'm holding this in my hands and I have the shakes. What was I saying? It's hard for me to focus, and I think I need to put myself in an environment that would be optimal given my situation. So, I turn off the TV, I turn off the TV. I don't turn off my phone, but I put it away for the most part. And my laptop will be closed or something, and I'll just write, and it's a lot easier, surprise, surprise, to study. It's just, I'm not used to that, because it's not silence. I can still hear voices. It's just, I have to deal with it, I guess, because it's either that or a lot of noise and the voices. No matter what, the voices are going to be there. So I might as well, I don't know, make it easier, or as easy as I can make it for myself. But I feel like I'm talking in circles now, so I'm gonna stop this video. Bye.